in the game. This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat, and the defense on alert. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Movement here from the tight end. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Gets some space around the 30. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The back's got it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Rebels are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball. Once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up-tempo. Let's see if it works out.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Right down the middle, it's Gonzalez. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. downfield. It's Moore. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to scramble. Jukes to get free. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
PAT puts them in front by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Breaking tackles and going. They're bringing down the Wildcat look. Produces an explosive run to get a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry out. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Finds his man. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down play for this offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Important third down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch. The Nittany Lions come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's how you finish a play. Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Davis.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second and short. And here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third down after that run. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Snags the quick throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Rebels churn out another first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Design quarterback run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Swarm with a pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense retakes the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He keeps it on a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Gonzalez.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Howard.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. That's caught. It's Smith. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
With the catch, it's Smith.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D. Man, I'll tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game, probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, what a big-time run here by this quarterback. Does a good job of getting the first down, and he gets out of bounds to save himself. Here we are, critical moment in this game, and the quarterback's delivering.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Rebels, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.